morning for all of us in the Midwest and out west. How y'all doing today, man? We are picking up the last of all of our snow buckets, all of our salt buckets. Just like every other rookie, I'm looking for how to check this out, man. You know what I mean? Boom. Look at that. It's one of our commercial properties where we did for snow plowing. Right now I'm just picking up salt buckets. I already picked up a bunch of them. We do this as a courtesy. You can see it's probably hard as a rock by now, but put in a little Vikings Cup. What's going on? What's going on? See how you switch this around real quick. What's going on, guys? Ring-a-dang representing, huh? How you guys doing? Oh, ring-a-ding's getting old, man. Yeah, just also looking for any snow plow damage. Also, right now, doesn't look too bad, but notice just when I turn my head here, there is like a curb that came apart. I don't know if you can see that. Well, got that right there. Looks like it's broken curb anyway. This guy's pretty cool. Looks like one of my guys might have got down in here too far anyway. Look at the tire marks. I don't know. Well, anyway, yeah, we picked up a bunch of snow buckets earlier. We're just getting wiser. That's a good way of looking at it. That's a good way of looking at it. I like that. Yeah, I just stopped off at my oldest son's house. Well, my youngest son lives there too. See my grandkids real quick before I headed out. Pick this stuff up. I'm gonna go grab some oil and some oil filters, so kind of stay ahead of the game. But hey, I was on Instagram Live earlier today, or this morning, when I was doing my daily walk, my old man walk. But somebody brought up something about prepay, because I had said something, and he was wondering, you know, how I do that. And I took a page out of, if you ever been on the channel of G Packard. Gray hair, yeah, I got some of that, man. G Packard, his YouTube channel, I think it was a year or two ago. This is where I kind of instituted it. We're starting cleanups tomorrow, or Monday. But G Packard, you know, he was talking about prepayment because he was sick of chasing money. And I could not agree with him anymore. You know, for years, I mean, I've been chasing money, you know, chasing payments. I looked in my books like a couple days ago, my QuickBooks. I'm still owed from 2003. Like, people who owe me money dating back that far, you know. And the one thing I can tell you, there's, you know, I'm not about money. I'm not all about, you know, I gotta get money. I wake up, I need money. You know, I mean, I'm like Chant. I am like Chant. You know, I mean, obviously he's got his hands in a lot of pots. But I'm all about the grind. I'm all about the hustle. I'm all about work. You know, I mean, I think about it 24 hours a day, but I still, you know, am functional. You know what I mean? And I know he brings it up too about family time. Yep. But anyway, getting to the money. The way I do the prepayment for lawn mowing is we'll do a prorated amount of time. What's going on? Prorated amount of time, like 4 weeks in advance. So we'll send a service agreement, because usually customers are taking on more than one service. And then we'll send them an invoice at the same time. So when they get that, they just pay it. And let's just say we started mowing, the 3rd week of April. You tell your customer, hey, I'm gonna carry over those 2 weeks that you paid in advance, and that'll go into May invoicing. So what happens is you stay ahead of the game. Your customers technically have a balance with you, and so you kind of got them, by the hairstrings, so to speak. But it's not like trying to get one over on them. It's more you not trying to get, have someone get over on you, because all the years of chasing money and, just the stress, how am I going to pay this bill if this customer's not paying me? If you're relying on one customer, I mean, I can honestly tell you that's not the way to go, but that's happened to me where, maybe it was like a $4,000 check that somebody owed me, right? And I paid all my employees to zero, and I'm waiting on that one check, and that's what happened to me in 2011, man, where, I paid all my employees the snow money that they made, all the hours. I mean, it was a lot of money, all because this one property management group said that they were going to pay me. They sure did. They only paid me $500. So you can see where you can get stuck or paint yourself into a corner by not getting prepayment. Some commercial properties, we have monthly. Some commercial properties will have them do installments for snow or something, like 2 installments for the season. Other properties, will have them, do like a per service type thing, for plowing, get paid for that. Salting the sidewalk, shoveling, we get paid for that, like that. But as far as lawn mowing is concerned, because that's a big chunk of our income, of our livelihood, we need to get that prepayment. I mean, we have to do that. Just like I told you just now, I'm gonna go get some oil and oil filters. I mean, that costs money. It doesn't sound like a lot to some people, maybe customers that don't have to buy in bulk, this type of product. But once it starts getting into the hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars of product that we have to get in order to, actually provide any service, then it's a problem if we're not getting paid. No, this is not me ranting or anything. I just thought I'd bring it up because, a couple people had asked about it, how I do it, and that's the way I do it. I mean, our lawn mowing service agreement will end October 1st when other lawn care companies, they go right to November 1st. I mean, for our commercial properties, we'll do that, but for our residential properties, we just go straight to October 1st. And a lot of customers actually appreciate that, especially with our service agreement, because we do have a drought clause. So if we don't need to mow or anything for a week because the grass didn't grow, then they're still obligated for that week. So I know it sounds kind of weird, but that's why we do the October 1st end date, because then, we are doing basically a handshake type deal with the customer for the month of October. With that being said, we're kind of giving them a break and not making them obligated to pay the full October month. So, but anyway, Chant Singvas, I just want to give him a shout out. I mean, to be upfront with you, maybe you've heard it, maybe in a video I've said, I look up to him because he reminds me of me so much, just in regards to just work. As you see, what is it, Saturday? It's gonna be 78 degrees today. I'm out here picking up snow buckets, right? That's just me. I could have called one of my guys to go get that, but for me, I like to be busy. I like to stay occupied. I gotta have something to do. You know what I mean? I can't just sit around, watch TV or whatever. I constantly have to have something to do. Other people, they can sleep 12, 14 hours. I can't. It's not in my DNA. But Hey, I just thought I'd say hi today, see how you guys are doing, and I'm gonna get back to these buckets, and then I gotta go grab that oil. But you guys have a great weekend. It's nice chatting on YouTube Live. Have a good one. See ya.